Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be reviewing current Helix Rift event hero and brand new to ACR Connor Kenway. That's right, we're going to basically take him in, review his abilities, see what he's like. We'll even have a little look at his legendary weapon as well. And I will give you my thoughts and how I think the hero is best played. I'd like to just thank everybody who tuned in on Thursday for the giveaway. We do giveaways for all the new heroes. We have done since female Eivor was introduced to the game back in November 2020. So if you are new to the game or you stumbled across this video, make sure you sub to the channel, put your notifications on so you don't miss a chance to enter these giveaways and win yourself some DNA fragments. So right, let's break this hero down. We'll go through skills like we always do. I'm going to basically give you my thoughts as we go through the video. But yeah, let's just break them down. We're going to have a look at them at a 5-star level. And we're just going to get into the meat and the potatoes. That is Connor Kenway. So right, assassination expert. Can assassinate people around the map. Always nice to stay out of combat. Get that insta-kill. Regardless of the health pool. Always nice. So he's got 4 charges of that. Free runner, obviously, says what it is in the title. He's a navigator, legendary free runner. So obviously he has to get around the map. So that's very good as well. This ability I'm not overly sold on, don't like it. Bayek's got it. Strikes for 300% damage on your next attack. Only available after 4 ticks. This hero hasn't got the best health pool in the world. So if you are in a fight for 4 ticks, long and short of it, it's not going to end well. Throwing axe. Female Eivor, male Eivor, and I think a few others have got this as well. So it deals 150% of your attack damage, plus it lowers the enemy's defense by 35%. Which just means if the axe doesn't kill them outright, your next hit is going to be doing a lot more damage because you've reduced the defenses. Now this ability is where it ties in very well with his passive ability and it kind of builds him a little bit different, a bit like Baltasar or Baltasar, however you say his name. And it's just a way how a few little abilities entwine with each other to increase his attack and his defense. So the user fires a quick shot at the enemy dealing 120% damage and increases the user's agility by 30%. Obviously grants you initiative as well. It also increases the user's dodge by 15%. The buff stacks up to 2 times. So you've got 2 charges, so you can fire them off. From what I've tested, they don't fall off. But what's so good about that? What's this ability got to do with his passive? Well, here it says it increases the user's agility by 30%. If you look at this, increases the user's attack and defense by 10% of the user's current agility stat. So the more you boost your agility, i.e. elite training, through buffs like that Yusuf gives, or even through his own ability here where you increase it by 30% after you've used one of the quick shots, your attack and defense is going to go up. So you're going to hit harder and take less damage. So it's just a nice way of building a hero up. You play to his strengths as a navigator, but at the same time you're increasing his attack and the defense, which just means that if he does have to get into a fight, he's going to be dealing more damage and he's going to be in it a little bit longer. So we're going to take him into the first mission of Region 1. Once we've done that, we'll review his legendary weapon as well. I've only brought Leonardo da Vinci in. We just want to show him off at his base thing. So without any like Apollodorus increased health or people who naturally increase agility, health, etc. Just go in as he's out the box. And we've just got Leonardo here for a little bit of healing. So straight away, a 92% assassination chance. Obviously, he's only got 1-star gear on. But I would have liked to have seen this at 95%. It worries me a little bit that it is at 92. We'll have to see what his legendary weapon does for him and the T5 armor and accessory, whether it will keep it at a steady 95%. But the fact that he hasn't got a 95% out the gate and we've got an extra 3 points in lethality as well through our gear, I think that his agility is going to, his lethality and his assassinations are basically going to be like Bayek's level, but without the fact that if you fail it, you do immense damage like Bayek does. We'll go into a fight here. Now, he's got the throwing axe and he's got the quick shot. So basically, you've got 5 opportunities to start the fight with initiative, which just absolutely just makes the hero a lot more sustainable. You're taking less damage. You can get that free damage in and then get your next attack off as well. We're going to use the quick shot. Now, this, at this level, has increased our agility by 15%. And the lay of the land passive that we've got gives us a 2% attack and defense increase. So our attack and defense have gone up 2%. So we'll hit him here, 67 damage. So if I now go into here and fire this off again, we should be hitting harder. And we didn't there. Maybe he's got different armor. No, we should have been hitting hard, unless it's so minimal that it's not really making much of a difference. But technically, the way that works, we should have hit a little bit harder because our attack's a little bit better. But also, well, there is a chest, I think, that we can test it on along here. If I haven't missed it already, I don't think I have. And we'll see what it goes up by. Again, 92% chance to assassinate. Not ideal. Throwing axe, lowers the defense. Boom, he's in the bin. I mean, we're still hitting for 66. It's like none of these defense drops are mattering. Agility, not an issue. Bang, over the top we go. Off he goes. Done. Get our little thing. So yeah, so he's very good for getting around the map. He's not bad in a fight. He's very squishy though. So that's a 47% chance. It would have been nice to have seen what that was before I fired the abilities off. But again, we can assassinate. Stealth assassination. You can't really grumble at that. And we failed that. That's a shame. And down we go. So we got the last objective here. Only an 87% chance, which I don't understand. I thought that this would be the highest lethality check that we could get because of the fact that he's not even looking at us. But that's not the case. So let's throw an axe in there. We absolutely killed him outright. Didn't see what that did. But we got him down. And in all fairness, we didn't take many hits. And that's just for the pure simple fact that he has got so many ways to gain initiative. And obviously you can assassinate. You can, you can free run over people. So there's a lot of this hero where you actually don't have to get into fights. And if you do get into fights, you're normally getting the first 2 hits in. So his health pool isn't the best. His defense isn't the best. But I still think that he will last that little bit longer for the pure simple fact that he will always, more or less, every fight you take him into will grant initiative, which is always nice. So let's just see what we're like here. So I want to find a chest and see if I can't see the check yet. I'll have to replay that at some point. So right, let's go in here. Let's get this off. And then we just get that attack off. Down. She's in. She's done. She's dead. Right, so as you can see, now we've gone up another level. Basically, we're in the second mission of Region 2. Our lethality has taken a little bit of a hit. We're down to 83. As I said, I do think he's going to suffer a bit from the Biac syndrome where your lethality is going to drop off fairly quickly. As I said, with Biac, he obviously does huge damage even if he fails it. You don't get this with Connor, unfortunately. Can we attack him outright? No, we can't. But that's fine. It doesn't matter. We can just get the throwing axe off, reduce his defense, and put him in the bin. But see, this is what I mean. Like, at the minute, we're attacking people, and we're basically two-shotting them with the ability and with, like, a throwing axe or a quick shot, and then our regular attack. They're not really getting a chance to hit us. So unless we actually miss, yeah, we're doing fine staying out of combat, in all fairness. Right, this is obviously well shaky Stevens, 37% chance. His lethality is shocking. You're going to need to put a hell of a lot of elite training into it. I'll have a look and see what the legendary weapon gives him. I mean, there's not much free running, really, to be fair to you. I mean, this isn't bad. 88% for a trap. It is only the second mission in. But all in all, that's still not sad. That's still not too bad. His agility hasn't dropped too much. And again, it is something you can top up with elite training. I mean, it's a 38% chance there. Yeah, so his attack isn't the strongest, as you can see. It's a little bit a little bit lackluster. But we'll throw an axe at her because she's got a dagger. And there you go. So right, we are now out of initiative, but we can still assassinate people. And this is the good thing. If we can get these off... No, right, he's failed that. Oh, he comes running over as well. We've got no other abilities, but we crit. I mean, he hits fairly decent for somebody whose attack is fairly low. And he's done the job. So, all in all, if you're looking for him to solo Story 28, it's not going to happen. It really isn't going to happen. He's not built to do that. Like, he's built to get you around the map. Like, if you want to do a map where there's no enemies, but it's just pure agility, then he's going to outshine people like Jacob and things like that because it's playing to his strengths. His strengths isn't going in, beating up 100 million people and coming out alive. He's designed to, you know, get around the map, assassinate. And if you do have to take out the odd enemy here and there, he's got the toolkit to do it. So, right, let's just have a look at his legendary weapon before we go as well. I think he's going to be a solid A tier. Nothing more than that. I don't think he's in the class of Eevee. I think Eevee is up there, well above any other, free runner stroke, shadow hero. I don't think he can touch her. I think he's an improvement on Edward. Massively. I think he's going to be a huge improvement on Edward. But let's just have a look at the legendary weapon. I haven't crafted it yet because I don't know whether to buy a bundle or not. So right, let's have a... So the ability it gives you... So right, it gives you another quick shot charge, which is nice. It means you can get initiative again, but it isn't going to stack. So once you've hit your 2, that third one isn't going to count. It's not going to increase your agility or dodge chance anymore. So let's have a look. I mean, the weapon damage is phenomenal. His weapon speed is very slow, so this is going to be the bit of an issue. You're not going to win initiative most of the time, and against daggers and sword people, you're probably going to get slapped twice before you can get a hit off. Hence why it's so important to have the throwing axe and the quick shot just to get that initiative. 6% miss chance. His lethality gets a nice boost out of it as well. His dexterity does his agility plus 85. Awesome. Defense goes up massively, so does his health. So I think combined in that, he could be a little bit more tankier once you get the T5 gear on him. Once you get this, a little bit of elite training in his agility, his defense and his health, I think he could become quite tanky. Not ridiculously tanky, but, you know, it'll be able to last a couple of fights. So all in all, not a bad hero. Let me know what you think of him in the comment section. Yeah, whether it's a thumbs up from you, a thumbs down from you, just let me know what you think. Maybe you've got him at a higher star rarity, you've been testing him out somewhere else. But for me, I never really judge a hero fully until they're T5 geared up because, you know, him having a legendary weapon will make such a difference. You look at Altair with a standard weapon compared to his legendary weapon. Same with Bayak. Bayak isn't even a tenth of the hero he is with a T5 weapon. Give him his legendary one. He's an absolute monster. So until you actually get the T5 gear on him and his legendary weapon, that's when the proof will be in the pudding. So I hope you enjoyed the video, Assassins. I hope you all stay safe. I hope you all look after yourself. I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Take care, good night, and I will see you all soon. Take care.